Oh, I'm here. I gotta like your post.
Oh
Oh, we're
yeah.
live. Hey, check
Hey,
it out.
man cave back again.
Man cave back again. How's that song go? I forgot.
Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Hey Juno and Vixen and Karen.
Hey,
Hey.
Karen. Juno.
I
Who else we
saw I,
got here?
I thought I saw
Catherine.
Sharon Sight. There she is, way up there. Hey everybody.
Inside. Risa. Oh
Mary
put my phone down.
Hughes says aliens in backyard.
Oh yeah, I sent Danny the video.
Aliens. So we watched
That was
that. We watched that. My wife and I watched that, and she was going, "What the hell's wrong?" Well, she didn't say that. That's me saying it. But she was saying, she's going, "What's the matter with these reporters? Why don't they ask questions? Why don't they ask follow-up questions?"
I know,
And
right?
I said, "Well, it was the cops, and they were like scared." He said, "I'm kind of scared," which is kind of weird. You're a cop. Cops shouldn't be scared, should they? But
Well, when they say there's a 10-foot big eyed thing in my backyard, wait a minute.
yeah. And did he say it landed or crashed?
I don't think crashed. I think they said it well, because there was no evidence after the fact,
Yeah, yeah. Well,
according to the news.
they didn't show anything. It's kind
Yeah,
of
they
weird.
didn't show anything. There
Yeah,
was a body cam that showed light in the sky,
right.
but everything else is just the neighbors or whatever going, "Hey, there's something here, 911.
Right.
I
It
seen
was
two aliens.
it was
One
some
was
guy
8 feet
throwing a
tall."
flashlight up in the air. And then
Oh,
the kid, so what made me go, oh, I don't know, is the guy goes, I'm not kidding. This isn't a hoax. I'm like, okay, well, maybe he could have said that. Yeah. And he had a big mouth. I'm going, I wasn't there.
yeah.
Well,
There's
I'm not 8 feet tall, only in my mind.
yeah. I googled UFO incidences in Vegas. Well, something popped up like end of April. There was four lights in the skies captured, UAPs or whatever you
Yeah.
want to call it, right?
Yeah.
So I like Vegas, I guess.
Well, Vegas is pretty. I mean, there's a lot of weird stuff going on around there. I mean, they have the alien brothel. You can go there. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on, Scott.
Really?
It's the man cave, man. You've never been to the alien brothel?
Brothel.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
How does that work?
Hey, look, I can't say anything.
Oh, you haven't been there.
No, I can't say anything.
Same as our government.
Hey, hang on 1 second. I got to close my door. I don't want I don't want them. Shh, I don't want the missus knowing that I went to an alien brothel. So,
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I gotta grab one random card on my ET deck and see how you enjoyed it.
oh, okay, all right.
Oh yes, relax, have a vacation. You look a little wiped out, my friend.
Well, it was quite an experience, Scott. I got to tell you, it was otherworldly,
It was mind melding, I'm sure. Galactic, Juno says. Nice.
galactic. Yes, yes, yes.
It's it's
So,
like it's like telepathic tantric.
so let's pull some on this. Was this real or was this? Did I levitate? Did
Did
I
you levitate?
levitate? And then
Dang.
the card that I pulled on Did I Levitate was that one. All right. So Scott, let's pull some cards. What do you think? Is this guy real? Is this guy, was it a hoax? Was it real? Was it a hoax? Was it real? And here's my first impression when I heard it. I was going, I don't know. But the second thing I thought was, how cool is it that we're going to see more and more of these coming up?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Was it real? Was it real? So I pulled.
Or is it Memorex?
Yeah.
My first card.
Angels and Guides.
Universal Mysteries. Look at that.
Yeah.
So when my guides are telling me, it was kind of like a hologram that landed in the backyard. There was our friends hanging around, but when the backyard was not a physical being.
Okay.
I'm sensing it was like a hologram projection that they didn't crash in the backyard because obviously they all the reports said it was gone instantly. They went back in, checked it out, supposedly gone.
Yeah. So
but yeah, I think they were around. Obviously, I don't need to pull any more. My first card is, oops, where'd I put it? I think I put it back in somewhere, but
yeah.
First card had the Universal Mysteries with the ET and the spaceship there.
Yeah. I was using my Galactic Heritage and I got the Guilt card, Linear Thinking, and Blind Enthusiasm. And I'm like, well, did they just kind of make this up? Are they now feeling guilty about it? But then with your deck that I pulled, I got that. I go, ooh. And I'm
what's that one say?
It says you're not learning life lessons.
Oh, it's because we're not taking it. Everyone's not taking the,
it seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Too many people think it's a hoax, that there are other beings out there. Yeah, there you go.
Right. So I don't know. I am not giving up that it was. I think what you were saying was probably right, where it wasn't. It was a hologram or something, and they were kind of trying to fit it into the box. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think they were coming back there for shish kebabs or anything like that. So.
And they probably didn't have good food, and they said, "We're out of here."
Yeah, they weren't grilling out, so they were a little disappointed.
See ya.
Let's see.
All right, hey Scott. So I want to ask.
I just pulled another card. Just love and connect with other souls. So we got a human here. We have an extraterrestrial here.
Yeah.
Connections. I like my deck. I thought of everything.
It's cool. it is good deck. Either way, I think that it's as I cut the deck again, which is different than cutting the cheese, just to let you know, because I know Juno's probably thinking that way. Trust the timing. Patience is the virtue. I'm getting such a huge sense that more and more of these are going to be coming true. Whether that was a hologram or not, we're going to be getting the real deal soon enough.
Drip.
Enough.
Drip.
So being in the man cave, let's talk some sports.
Oh, got sports going on. It's man cave,
Man cave. What the hell's going on with the PGA?
This isn't a good thing.
You don't think it's a good thing? Joining up with LIV, which is, so for y'all that don't know, PGA is the Professional Golf Association. LIV is, I don't know what it is, but it's Saudi-backed I think Greg Norman was one of the spearheads for this. And it's
Well, that makes
MBS.
sense. He's MAGA, so you know.
Yeah, it's MBS pumping tons of money into it, and
You know, it's going to cause a rift because people that defected and got $8 million to go join Live, while the PGA guys took the high road.
Yeah,
got nothing.
Yeah.
So what, are they going to pay all the PGA guys $10 million each to come on board now? But there's investigations. Oh, speaking of that, Congress is already going to attempt to block this.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's some kind of hearing or some kind of investigation. They're already signing up to start. Or, no, sorry. They're going to bring a bill to the floor about stopping this.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's just look at the new PGA. Because a couple of stories I heard was that it was not a merger. It was just a whole bunch of money coming in. Either way, it's kind of a slap in the face to the families of 9/11, because originally the PGA, the head of the PGA, said we'll never do this because of Saudi Arabia's involvement with 9/11, and we can't do that to the families. Well, they did it. So
yeah,
we'll see where it's going to go, because I don't see it going. I think they're in big trouble, whether it's legal or just people dropping out.
Well, they're already getting investigated.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks to 45's involvement.
Look at that. Gone. They're leaving. Things are moving. Hey, Libby. Libby's in the house.
Oh, Libby. I was trying to remember her name. Libby. Yes.
She's from Texas. Have you ever heard? Kidding.
Texas.
No, I'm kidding.
Australia.
Yeah, mate.
Okay. Well, I have when things come to light here, new investigations started. My Page of Swords. When everything comes to light, there's going to be a tower.
Ow.
Drastic things happen. The tower and the Ten of Swords next to it, and then things change with the Six of Swords.
Yeah.
There was some kind of agreement going on between organizations with the King of Cups and the King of Wands, so they did things, but people are going to talk about what's going on. Plenty of info coming out with the Ten of Coins.
Yeah. I got some hidden secrets with the High Priestess. I do see that they're really upside down. However, I think that something new is going to be coming out, and that things are going to turn around for them in the end. But right now, they have a lot of work to do to keep people from just taking off and leaving the PGA, because my first card was the Chariot, with there's just, they got to move in a different direction. Otherwise, and I don't know how this works because I'm not really a golf guy, but smaller golf clubs, are they part of the PGA?
Only for gnomes. Gnomes only use little golf clubs.
That's right. What kind of golf clubs do 8 to 10 foot aliens use?
Hockey sticks.
Hockey sticks.
Yeah.
You think they're into hockey?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I believe you, but
yeah, but it's not called hockey. So they use like a hockey stick, and it's almost like a beach ball.
Oh,
It's kind of like a, what do you call it? What's that other British game?
oh, cricket.
Cricket. Yeah, it's kind of like cricket with a beach ball.
Hey, Libby, do you guys play cricket where you are?
Yes, Juno. I've been out in my boat, sunning it up. I do have a tan.
Yeah. And Sheila's going, Danny's in a different seat and I'm confused. Yeah, me too. StreamYard. It does not like Apple products, and I am. Anyway, cricket's big. Hey,
Adam Sandler used a hockey stick in golf.
that's right. That was funny. That was a good, funny movie. What, Happy Gilmore?
Yeah, that's it. Happy
Happy
Gilmore.
Gilmore.
When he tried to beat up Bob Barker, didn't work so well.
So I wonder, what does Kevin Costner and Tin Cup think of this live?
I just don't see it working out in the end.
I don't either. I think
I mean,
I don't see the PGA going away. I
No.
see them riding their ship, getting back to who they are.
yeah, I sensed it was like PGA was losing money with the big stars going elsewhere,
Yeah.
And I think it was financial at first, but I just sense investigations into live golf and coming to the States.
Yeah.
I seen someone on Twitter goes, so what, all the PGA tour guys got to register for FARA now?
Register for what?
FARA?
FARA.
The heck that stand for? Like a foreign agent.
Oh.
You got to register as a foreign agent to go overseas.
Hey, well, let's switch subjects. To one of your favorites. Go Jets.
Aaron Rodgers and the Jets.
Aaron Rodgers and the Jets. Is that right?
You had to bring that one up, didn't you?
I
honestly, I was happy for him to go. He's a drama queen.
Yeah.
It's time to start over.
Yeah.
I'll still watch him if they go 3-13, 3-14.
You think the Jets?
No, I was Packers.
Yeah.
I had to live through a lot of bad years in the 70s, so.
That's right.
And then they got that mega guy, Brett Favre, and then we started winning again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Favre thinks he's going to get out of this Mississippi deal unscathed. I don't think so.
Yeah. So tell me again, because I can't remember. There's too many scathing reports going on all the time.
Oh, with Favre, you don't remember it? He was coordinating with the governor of Mississippi to use taxpayer money to fund his daughter going to college, the volleyball stadium. And there was other funding they were taking from that was supposed to go to homeless people and stuff like that. They have text messages and everything.
Oh.
There's people that already pled guilty. But yeah, the ex-governor Tate, he's puts out nonsense every once in a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up with Mark Meadows pleading guilty? I didn't read the story. He pled guilty. What did he plead guilty to?
Well, it's all in the news. Nothing for sure because it's just reporting.
Okay.
But he went in the grand jury and testified, and they're saying that he got limited immunity to spill the beans. I've always sensed he was gonna take a deal to not get 30 years in prison and get like 8 to 10.
Yeah.
The flip.
Yeah.
And it makes total sense. MAGA world hasn't heard from him. He's been quiet. So when people go quiet, they know they're in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a gag order kind of thing. You can't talk, that kind of thing. So, yeah.
Right.
Mark flipped on 45.
Yeah.
Oh, another thing that just came out before I got on. He helped 45 move 1,000 plus documents, top secret, classified documents, just before Biden got in there.
Wow.
That guy's going to prison.
There's
There's no way he got complete immunity. Nixon's chief of staff went to prison. Nixon's attorney general went to prison. Vice president went to prison. No chance Jack Smith is going to let him slide. He could just go in there and say, "This is the deal.
Yeah.
I got Cassidy Hutchinson's testimony. You're screwed. What are you going to do?" Guarantee it.
Yeah.
That's what we did. We got you by the cojones.
Ow! Ow! Let go! Jeez.
I know. If I ever see a GoFundMe for Cassidy Hutchinson to get her life back in order, I'm donating.
Huh. I'm going to set one up and put all the money in my account.
Oh, how nice of you. You going to do a Steve Bannon?
Why not?
They can get away with it? Little wire fraud and... No?
For a little, I could get away with it for a little bit.
Oh, just say it's for your shaman business.
Yeah.
You can get away with it.
I can.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Shaman LLC. You got to think of these things ahead of time before you commit the crime.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, and Steve Bannon, wasn't he back in the news again too? They
want him to testify.
Yeah, Jack Smith wants to see him.
Yeah.
Let's see him say.
As far as what's been reported, he was subpoenaed in end of May, and as far as we know, he hasn't been in there yet.
Yeah.
The standard for that guy. Delay.
Oh yeah, they all do. But I don't think Jack Smith is letting people delay too much. He's already had enough of it.
Yeah, so they'll bring Bannon in. He can't afford lawyers, so.
He can't what?
Afford lawyers.
Why not?
His last lawyers quit on him because he quit paying them. Or couldn't pay them. E.T. phone home.
It's Steve Bannon. Hang on one second. Yeah, let me call you back. He keeps asking me for advice, and I go, when he goes, "Well, you're the closest thing to a lawyer," and I go, "I'm not a lawyer. I'm a dude in a bathrobe sometimes." That's Steve Bannon, 10 of swords. Ow. Okay.
Yeah. After all the delays, he's going to prison.
It feels like this stuff. It's just all coming to a head. They've all run out of excuses. They've run out of time. It's just gonna boom, boom, boom. It's just gonna keep piling up. Yeah. I still feel though that we're gonna be on a roller coaster of good news and then bad news and then good news and then bad news. So
yeah, once all this obstruction's done of delays is ended, it will just be like boom, 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 boom. Let's go, girls.
Yeah. All right, what do we want to read on, Scott?
Who's going to win, Miami or Denver in the NBA Finals?
So I was thinking about this because I haven't been really watching basketball. I used to be a big basketball fan, but that was with the Lakers with Magic, Kareem,
Oh, back in
and
the day, sure.
Kobe. I mean, oh my God, Kobe and Shaq. But with LeBron James, I'm just like, well, okay. I don't know.
LeBron's a good guy.
It's like,
I only watch my Milwaukee Bucks.
they got
But
that. Who's that?
Nancy Jean and I got it right a few weeks ago that Miami would be in the finals.
Yeah.
So Denver's up 2-1.
Yeah.
They play tonight, I guess. I think. But anyway, is Denver gonna finish it out, or is Miami gonna come back and win it all?
I'm feeling like it. I'm feeling like Miami's going to come back. I think it's going to be a good series. I think it's going to go 6 or 7. But they got those two guys. They did 2 triple doubles, 230 points between 2 of them. They got 60 points between 2 of them.
Who? Miami?
Denver.
Oh, Denver. Yeah.
Killed them on the rebounds, from what I read. Who's going to win? Let me see. Is this?
Well, my guys are telling me Denver in 6.
Okay.
All right. 3 cards for Denver. Give me 3 cards for Denver. They're in game 4. So, yeah. Denver's just got to win 2 games. Miami. 3 cards for Miami, please.
Wow.
So Libby's from Texas, Queensland, Australia?
She's from Australia.
I thought someone said posted.
I did. I was being goofy.
Gotcha. Well, that didn't help much. They're both bad cards. It makes no sense.
Well, I got way better cards for Denver. And since Libby's in the house, I'm going to have to use her clarifying cards.
I'm just going to take my last of the 3 because they're both battling. So I have my Empress card. It's the Empress Star card for Denver, and I have the Hermit for Miami. I think that the Empress, the Duchess, is better than the Hermit. The other 2 on each are mixed. It makes no sense. That's why I like doing full spreads.
So you said Denver.
My guides are telling me Denver in 6.
Yeah, I get Denver too.
So Miami's going to win 1 more, but I think Denver's going to bring it home.
I still seen it being a really good series. I'll go out and say it's going to be in 7, but I'm still seeing Denver take it. It's going to be 6 or 7. It's going to be it's a good series.
3. So yeah, I mean Denver would have to win the next 2 to make it only 5.
See, so. It's Denver's time.
Good card.
It's Denver's time. Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's so horrible, the East Coast with the fire and the smoke.
A couple years ago, I lived through that, and it was horrific. I couldn't get out of my house for 2 weeks. And it was just when COVID was, where they said, okay, you can go out, wear a mask. The big fear was kind of let go a little bit. But I couldn't go outside because the weather pattern blew the smoke right into Morro Bay. And for 2 weeks, we just had air filters and air purifiers running everywhere. So,
Wow, Libby said Australia sent firefighters to Canada. Beautiful.
yeah.
I guess Biden's sending federal firefighters there to help out.
Right. The thing with when we get natural disasters, there is no Republican, there is no Democrat, there is no country. People help each other. Well, some people start saying, "Hey, we can't spend all this money," but basically we all help each other and we send resources so that it.
France is helping too. Cool.
Yeah.
Well, unless you're 45, he just says rake the leaves. Or goes down to Puerto Rico and throws toilet paper,
One of the things I was surprised that he didn't say is that the windmills fan the forest fires. He could have said that.
No.
He
did look directly into a eclipse too.
You smart guy. Smart guy.
Inject bleach,
Oh, who went? Ramona. Is that true? Trump has been indicted? On our show, Trump has been indicted. Is that right?
Drip, drip, drip. What?
Let's see. Just the news. Just the news should have it. I'm not getting it. Didn't come up on my news feed yet, so.
According to Kyle Griffin, Trump just said on a social platform that his attorneys have been informed that he's been indicted. Oh, it's probably sealed. Yeah, they met today.
Okay.
So he's not, not in handcuffs or anything, but yeah. Grand jury met today on whether to indict or not. So it's not official as far as,
Yeah.
being handcuffed, but yeah, I can believe that. It's probably sealed yet until they actually figure out what to do.
It's going to be wild.
Good times.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin. Kevin's in the house.
Oh, Kevin said he has to appear in court in Miami on Tuesday. Wow.
Whoa. Wow. On Tuesday. Is that what it said?
Well, he announced on his social platform he has to appear Tuesday in court. But anyway, I'll wait.
According to Trump.
I'll wait till we.
I'll
wait for more news from other sources besides him on True Social.
Yeah, because the thing is that he can be saying it for some reason for more fake news, but until Jack Smith says something, it's either media trying to pump up their ratings. You just never know. So,
Yeah. Oh, it's going to happen, but.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, they met today.
Yeah.
That makes sense. It makes sense doing it in Florida since the crime was there in Florida.
So do you think that Judge Cannon is going to have anything to do with?
Oh, would she be the judge? There's a lot of other judges.
Yeah, there are, but
they interrupted local news for it, Ramona says. Okay.
Yeah.
Libby says she's waiting for AP News.
That's always good. Yeah. And that'd be a good birthday present for Lisa Foster.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Sweet.
So, anybody have any questions? Throw them out. Throw them out. Well, put them in the chat. Don't throw them out.
CNN is just reporting now. Trump has posted on his Truth Social, but that he's been indicted, but we do not have any independent confirmation.
Yeah.
Remember the last time he said he was indicted, but it was actually a week later. So
right.
We'll just wait and see.
Just wait and see. Absolutely.
He said he was indicted and he had a meeting Tuesday, but it was actually the next Tuesday when it officially came out from Alvin Bragg.
Right.
So I don't trust him.
Yeah, no.
It's coming.
It is.
I don't sense Cannon would be the judge in this case because it's pulled out of a hat. Who gets it?
Oh my God, would that be a nightmare? That'd be a nightmare.
So he has till Tuesday to jump on an airplane.
So do you get? I always get him leaving. I don't get him.
I think he's gonna try. I don't think he's gonna get out.
All right. I just don't see how I don't see where they can put him. Judge Cannon is in Palm Beach, not Miami.
Okay. Thanks, Lois.
Yeah. Yeah. So, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So,
you want to toss some cards as if it's BS or just wait and see?
I think just wait and see.
Yeah.
Just gonna wait and see.
I mean, there's news. The truth will come out soon enough, but
yeah. Yeah, we could throw some cards to see if he'll cry. Will he break down and cry?
Yeah, everything is just Trump said.
Yeah.
Again, according to Trump, he's summoned to be in federal court in Miami at 3 p.m. on Tuesday. According to Trump. Greg Olear, Trump appears to be confirmed in the indictment. He's perhaps lying about the date and time as usual. He lied last time. So,
yeah.
If this is espionage and stuff, I just don't see how they're going to be like, oh yeah, come on in.
Yeah.
No, they didn't do that for anyone else.
No.
I just don't see it.
No. Monica, you can ask anything, political or natural disaster.
Alito and Thomas have a 90-day grace period to file their financials.
Oh God, yeah, isn't that crazy?
Imagine that.
Isn't that crazy?
They need 90 days to figure out how to fudge the numbers of what they actually did.
Yeah. So Barb's Wheel of Fortune says Guantanamo that guy. I don't see that happening either.
What do you mean, Lisa? Did you Pence? What's that mean, Lisa?
Did we read on Pence?
Pence is so weak. His town hall was nonsense.
Oh.
He starts saying something about the Constitution, and then he basically goes back saying women have no rights as far as divorce. You know, he's a fruitcake. He ain't gonna go anywhere.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. All right.
At least Chris Christie is gonna bring out the truth.
Yeah, and I read on him or talked about him the last show, and I mean he's just as corrupt as they all are. But he was against Trump, and then he was like best buddies and all this stuff, and then I guess I don't know what happened. Trump and him had a falling out for something, and now he's against him. I mean, it's just like, where's your moral compass on this? They just flip flop back and forth. It's awful.
Yeah, I can't remember who he was interviewed with. It may have been Chris Cuomo. He admits his failures for supporting Trump.
Yeah.
So he's being honest, at least.
Yeah.
He goes, well, he's the nominee. I want a Republican. He goes, I wasn't going to vote for Biden. So he thought he could make him a better person and president by supporting him.
Yeah.
And he goes, I admit I was wrong.
Yeah. Right.
How about we read on if any of these Republicans that have filed to run will be the nominee?
Yeah, interesting. Monica, tell me where you're located. We expect a big earthquake soon.
Pence almost became a tarot card.
So let's look. Is there a surprise coming out of the Republican pool? Because it seems like it's pretty well set.
Well, technically, anyone has until November to get in the race. Every state has their own filing deadlines. I mean,
Like
even
Clarence? Yeah.
But basically, it's November, so it's a lot of time for anyone to get in.
Okay.
But I'm just curious because I don't think the candidate is in yet.
Okay.
So just see what the cards say. If the current pool running, Nikki Haley, Scott, Pence, the indicted former person.
All right.
I know, Libby. It is exhausting. The whole system needs to be redone. No one can file or be in the race until it's a year prior, because they're constantly fundraising and annoying you with emails and town halls. It's crazy. And then you spend 4 years of fighting and nothing ever gets done, and you do it all over again. The GOP candidates for president, are they going to be?
I don't see it. I think someone else is coming out.
That's what my guide's telling me. That someone else is going to come out of the pack.
Yeah. So I got the Ten of Swords, and in this deck, this guy is walking away from a lot of the swords that are coming down. There's a decision to be made, but at the base, you have the Queen of Cups. What's in the cup, and then in the potential near future, unexpected news. So you got some fish coming out that's going to be announcing, and I think that that's the one that's going to win the Republican, because I got the Sun card.
The chat was saying it's out. There has been more. Yeah, Anastasia's saying there's 7 counts of classified documents.
Okay.
So it looks like it could be true.
Cool.
So.
Well, I know a lot of readers were thinking that it was coming out. A lot of people were getting that vibe that it is happening. So. Yeah. All right.
So here's my ending for the moon. A lot of chaos going on right now within. So the moon is telling me someone else is going to be coming in yet.
Yeah.
I have the 10 of Wands here in between the strength of the candidates. That's not good. That's stress and burdens and exhausted.
Yeah.
I did have the Queen of Cups too, but that's my USA card. So I don't think so. With these cards of the current, this is my final outcome. That doesn't look good for the current candidates.
Yeah.
The person who, oops, I hit my screen. Okay, there, I'm back. As far as I see, I hit my screen and it went down, but you can still see me. Anyway, I'm kind of watching Glenn Youngkin coming out.
You want to read on him?
The Virginia governor.
Yeah.
I read a report. He decided he wasn't going to run, but then supposedly a report says, he's a horrible person, but supposedly people behind the scenes have been telling him they want him to run because he's supposedly more moderate or whatever. I know Youngkin's a loser, but it's my sense is it's someone to watch because I don't think it's the current pool that's going to make it to the nominee.
Yeah.
So let's just toss them on Youngkin getting in the race or being whatnot.
Yeah, he's thinking about it.
Thanks, Wiki.
Did he have anything to do with January 6th?
No.
Okay. Then what I'm getting is that he probably will enter the race. I got the Emperor in the Justice card for the last card. He's going to be battling a lot of people.
Justice to me is also your life's purpose.
Yep. So I have a new emotional start in him going in and sneaking into camp, stealing from the other people, leaving them a little defenseless.
I got a leader. Usually the King of Coins comes up as a leader.
And I got the Emperor as well. So
yeah, I don't have an Emperor in my deck. That would more point towards King of Swords that came out.
Yeah.
King of Swords and the Chariot. I think he's gonna jump in later.
Cool. Okay. Well, I don't know, cool or not.
Creative idea. The man in charge. He does have money. He is wealthy. So King of Coins, and then the Wheel of Fortune is life's purpose kind of thing too. I don't see him winning. I have the Seven of Cups along with the Strength card.
Okay.
And then I have funding. My 6-8 of coins, that's funding, giving and receiving of money. So yeah, I think he's going to get in later.
Yeah, I do too. So
cool.
we still don't know. We still don't know who, have a good sense of who's going to win. It's a long way off. Long way. Hey, I want to read on Monica's question. Look at me. Look at me in StreamYard. Look what I did.
Nice.
You can tell. Look at that.
You can tell aside the question. Excellent.
I know. She is up in Northern California. I'm going up there soon.
I'm actually surprised.
But
as far as the indictment goes, my guys were saying it's going to be delayed, but obviously they did it.
What are you reading on her?
I was just reading comments. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Okay. Are we expecting a 7 to 8 magnitude earthquake soon?
Northern California.
Oh, Northern California?
And that 7 or 8 is huge. Huge.
Where was what did we see? Everyone's talking, I'm missing it. Anyway, yeah, I think it's confirmed that he has been indicted with seven counts or whatever. It'll be figured out, but it's the big news of indictment night. I should have had popcorn ready.
Yeah, I know.
Northern California.
So I'm getting a no for huge earthquake, but I could obviously you just be prepared as you could be, because I've been through the Northridge earthquake and it was a little 7.4 or 7.6.
A little.
Oh my God.
Oh, good Lord. The businessman.
But I'm not getting any tower moments, no fighting. I'm getting a lot of balance. So maybe it's just like readjusting and rebalancing things out there. But we'll see what Scott has to say. But I'm not.
My guides are not really, as far as that magnitude. I'm sensing no from. I guess it depends. Oh, she said soon. Okay. It feels small. If there is something, it might be a little tingle. You know, yeah. I'm not sensing a big one. The cards don't say there's going to be a big one. I got a lot of protection cards.
Yeah.
Oddly enough, the three here, I have three kings coming out on top. It's kind of like the past position. Swords, coins, and cups. There's protection there, earthly. The King of Coins is making me feel like an old area. What was that volcano in the 80s that blew up?
Oh, Mount St. Helens.
Helens. Is that it? That's not in California, is it? Or is that
no, that's in Oregon, I think.
Oregon, okay.
But Mount Shasta is in.
Don't go there. You're going there. No.
I'm going there. And Hawaii's blowing up too. So, and Hawaii and Shasta are connected through Lemurian tunnels.
Sure. Woo! I do sense Hawaii. When you just said Hawaii, I just feel like a lot of movement and quick. Yeah. But I have protection for this area with Knight of Cups, the Four of Wands, and the Hierophant.
Mm-hmm.
So the Hierophant, the Knight of Cups is all my big protection card. But the Hierophant is stability. You know, the structure. So then I had the Moon, angelic protection again, and then a Five of Coins. So that's what makes me feel it. Basically, there's one bad card in the whole thing. So when the last card is the Five of Coins, that feels like it's a minor thing. You know, maybe under a 5.
Yeah.
But it doesn't feel like it, you know, really bad.
Yeah.
These little seismic quakes, they're just Earth's release. It's when you don't hear anything and all of a sudden you got a big one. That's when you worry.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't like any of them. To me, and it's weird because I grew up in the Midwest. I grew up around tornadoes. I'm more okay with tornadoes than I am with earthquakes. And I'm not a fan of either one of them, to tell you the truth. But earthquakes, man, they never end. So you get the one, and then you get all these little aftershocks. You never know if it's going to be bigger. And it's just, you're just on the edge of your seat. You're just like always on edge. With a tornado, with our weather forecasting now, you can kind of track it. Earthquakes, you don't know. You don't know. So
yeah. They're right there.
Yeah.
In my lifetime in southern Wisconsin, there is a small town that got wiped out almost completely wiped out by a tornado in 85, I think it was 84 or 85. There was another little tornado. So that's like 45 minutes away from me. And then there was another little tornado that took off some barns, took off, it came through. It was a quick one,
Yeah.
but it did like roof damage, went through this area. And then we had 2 droughts and 1 UFO sighting. So it's been pretty nice in the southern Wisconsin.
One UFO sighting.
Yeah, they're not too popular here. But yeah, it was a huge thing. And
You're talking about natural disasters, and you throw in a UFO sighting.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of big events. So the neighbor town, like 10 miles away, every October 30th they have UFO days. Because around Halloween in 1985, there was a huge UFO event that happened.
Mm.
And there is a lady here, she wrote a book that has been inducted since she was a kid. And she lived like 5 miles away from that, where this big UFO thing happened.
Yeah.
You can Google it. But yeah, but they have Belleville, Wisconsin UFO days. And then it'll bring up the story about the UFO event that happened in 85. And I was down in Florida. No, not 85. Was it 80? I don't know where I was. Anyway, it was one of those years in the late 80s. But yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only one I know of in Wisconsin. But yeah, it was a big thing back then. Probably hundreds of people seen this thing, this UFO, and
is that where they got what was it? The Third Kind? What's Steven Spielberg's movie? Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Is that where that news flash came from?
Nope.
All right. Well, let me see if we have anything else. We're at almost about an hour.
Yeah, almost an hour.
Okay. Sherry's been lurking. Well, let's just
cheers, Lois. Yeah, I wish I could remember.
Yay, Mark Meadows. What was Mark Meadows? Hilda said something about him.
I wish I could. I can't believe it's only 7 counts for the documents. There's got to be more. That's just the first of what's to come.
Oh yeah. In these, so this is down in Florida. Aren't they going to also do some up in DC as well?
J6.
No, documents for DC. I think.
That's true. They have. Yeah. They originated there.
Oh, and John was saying George Santos bail backers to be revealed.
Yeah, he has till tomorrow to reveal them, or he could go to prison.
Oh, that's going to be...
Soon he will be gone.
Yes. Unbelievable. Him and Boebert. I mean, there's so many. I just can't believe why people would vote these people in and not demand that they get kicked out. I mean, Lauren Boebert, what a train wreck. I mean, it's... They
all are.
And I'm saying this coming from a hillbilly family. I mean, we got train wrecks. I know what a train wreck of a family. She's just amazing. Anyway,
They're all nuts.
all
Like,
nuts.
why would anyone vote for Jim Jordan? But people are uninformed. They go to vote. They're Republican. Oh, Jim Jordan, he's been there forever.
Yeah,
They don't watch the hearings.
no. And
He's not. All he does is wear no jacket and scream the whole time.
yeah,
He's never co-signed or made a bill himself in all these years he's been in.
right. And they think that
Matt Gates is a podcaster and he collects $200,000 a year for doing nothing.
unbelievable.
Sorry, continue. You were going to say something.
They think that, well, I'm just going to vote the party. I'm going to vote Republican. And when you said they're uninformed as to what's going on, they think, in my opinion, that it's the old Republicans or something, that they still have some values to them. But I'm not seeing any values with these new Republicans coming in. All they want to do is like destroy the country. So it's I don't know. Should we have a test? You at least have to know something before you vote. I don't know. It's because we got a lot of people in my family who are Christian, right? And they're getting their news from their pastor, and they're uninformed.
Yeah, it's sad when you can collect 200 signatures and win a delegate seat.
Yeah.
It's easier to win in Congress than it is to get a job.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And they're sitting there saying, y'all need to work. And I go, yeah, look in the mirror. You can't get benefits unless you work. Okay, well, how about you guys getting back to work?
Good deal, Cloyne. Happy day. I need to go make some popcorn.
Wow.
Well, we can throw in that. Hilda just had a question. Will they dig up Ivana's casket? The gravestone.
We're reading on a Halloween question from Hilda.
See ya, Ellen.
Hannah's got to go too. Bye. Thank you all for hanging out with us in the man cave. Thank you.
I know, Dr. Nancy. There's a lot of voter suppression in Florida along with Texas. But why people got fooled by DeSantis? What a fool.
Yeah.
He's going down in a hurry.
Yeah. He sent a bunch of.
There was a poll like over 55% of the people in Florida think he's doing a horrible job as governor. And he thinks he's gonna win.
How many?
A poll of 55% people think he's doing a horrible job as governor.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
The she shed.
Look at me. Let's
see. Hitting the highlight. Okay. Will there be a court order to dig up Ivana's graves?
Oh. Didn't expect that.
You didn't expect?
I didn't expect that. The answer I've got. You gonna go? You reading?
You can go ahead if you want.
All right.
Where are the mushrooms?
Are you kidding me? Are
Lisa.
you kidding me? The mushrooms. Where are the mushrooms in this cave? Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, Lisa Foster. Really? I cannot believe you brought that up. So, what I got is the King of Swords. Legal information about the Queen of Wands, about family money, the Ten of Pentacles, about the family. So there's a legal issue coming about this woman who had a lot of information, which I believe is Ivana. Didn't she, right before she passed, it's hard to keep all this stuff in your head, but didn't she had a disclosure form, and wasn't she about ready to be able to talk about something?
NDA?
Yeah, in Trump world.
I never read that, but someone did say that at one point here lately that her NDA was about to expire.
Right. So I do have some legal issues trying to find out some information about the Queen of Wands, about the family, going back to a simpler time in the Three of Pentacles, which this card to me is kind of a dark helping card in the Rider-Waite deck. And it feels like you have a couple of people telling the worker bee what to do. And the final card that I got was the Death card. And so I'm thinking, yeah, that is probably going to happen. And I don't know how that's going to look, but I'm thinking, yeah, that's going to happen. I don't know if we'll know it.
Yeah. I don't have the moon card or anything weird, but right now there's not information to dig it up. So in the past position, I have Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups, and the Five of Wands. So it's kind of like there's some cups here, but the Five of Wands is saying there's not enough information to me to do it. There's going to be some chaos within the Trump family, the kids and whatnot. So here's the Ten of Cups, all in the family.
Yeah.
Some kind of Ten of Swords chaos, and then we got the kids with the Six of Cups. See all my kids? That's me, by the way. Me and my sisters and my brother. Six of Cups. But anyway, so there's going to be some chaos coming up with indictments and whatnot. There may be some secrets within the family about this with the casket, because I seen the kids were pretty upset at the funeral, a little clip I seen, right? In the end, there's a different kind of energy coming up. The Knight of Swords is like law agencies, bringing some courage, some kind of chaotic energy. Knight of Wands is free spirit energy. Someone wants to move forward. And here with my Three of Coins, there might be some kind of legal paperwork or something, subpoena or something, to dig it up.
Yeah.
So that's in the future card.
Yeah.
But it seems like it all stems within the Trump family. Some kind of unhappiness with the Trump kids. Someone might order it. I'm getting all the knights. So these are the younger ones. It's not saying, is it Ivanka? Is it, which one? But it's pointing to at some point they may have some information, but it seems to be coming from the kids.
Yeah, because I got the Ten of Pentacles and the Six of Cups too. Going back to a simpler time, family money, family fighting or whatever. Yes, so interesting.
Juno, how many others will go down along with Trump? The number I got a long time ago was 25. around 25, including congressmen. We got lawyers, other people involved, that obstructed justice, and congressmen. I was getting 12 congressmen are involved.
Yeah. And Libby had a really good, interesting poll when she was doing. Can't remember. I think she was reading on Trump in the document case, and she got all sorts of Congress people attached to the documents case. So it's like, wow, that's interesting. It was a good read.
There's that. Well, how many was in that? There was like 8 to 10 fools in that war room meeting the night before. There's a couple of Proud Boys. There was Roger Stone. That Christina Bobb attorney, she was at that.
Oh, jeez.
Along with a couple congressmen, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
And then MTG was at a meeting at the White House with other people and Meadows and whatnot, There's got to be goods there,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, listen, I'm going to get running, so I want to thank
you. Remember, just quick, you remember the number? Do you remember the number of congressmen that asked for a pardon? Wasn't it like 11 or 8?
I can't remember.
It was something like that. Like 8 to 11 congressmen asked for a pardon before he left. Or Denver Riggleman. Have you seen him? You know who that is?
Name's familiar. Denver.
He's the guy that was leading all the metadata of all the text messages.
Oh, yeah. For J6.
J6?
Yes.
He said he found 35 congressmen were communicating with Mark Meadows about overturning the election.
Yeah.
So some may be just getting information, but others will,
Right.
That's why it sounds like there's like 25 that actually get guilty. Others may be indicted, but not enough, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
We're going to see a turnaround in our Congress.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So this is huge. Thanks for being on the show, Scott.
Oh, thanks for
everybody in the chat for being around.
I guess there was no pizza or pop coming in for us.
No
ladies coming tonight to help us out.
I'm like, I don't know. I must have lost my touch.
Yeah, it's probably me. It's the vibe.
I don't know. I'm like, hey, bring some beer. Come on. And
they invited Libby. She was ready to rock and roll.
Who?
Libby.
Libby and I, she won't come on my show anymore.
All the mushrooms.
And you guys, if you haven't checked out Libby's show, check her out. She's awesome as well. We have a lot of great readers that's in the chat. Sheila, Inquisitive Tarot. If you see somebody in the chat, just go check them out and subscribe to them. It doesn't hurt. It helps their channel. Helps all of us out here. So awesome.
Right. Thank you, Danny.
Yeah. Thank you, Scott. Thanks everybody in there. And we will see you later. Yeah. Woo-hoo. And level head on. It's going to get a lot of little crazy news is going to be going back and forth, but it's finally coming together.
You betcha.
All right.
Time. Popcorn, pizza, and a little beer.
Yeah. All right. Bye, everyone.